Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Please recognize Representative Kane to present the Veteran of the Week.
I forgot to mention that you may be seated, guests in the gallery. Please take your seat. Representative Kane, you are recognized to present the Veteran of the Week.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, it is my great honor today to introduce our Veteran of the Week, Colonel Retired John Donoghue. Here with us today is his incredible wife in the South Gallery, Kathleen Donoghue. Who also happens to be my sister, and she's accompanied by my wife, Barbara. Before we get to the citation and Colonel Donoghue's many accomplishments in his military career, I'd like to tell you a little about the man that I know as my brother-in-law. The first thing I will say, because this is always the first thing Colonel Donoghue, John, first thing John says is that his wife Kathleen also served our country by taking care of their 3 sons and absolutely everything else their family needed, thus allowing John to pursue with a free mind his responsibilities to our nation. John Donoghue came into our family almost 30 years ago. He started out as just the funny-talking Yankee from Boston, but he soon became so much more. John's exemplary accomplishments did not apply only to his military duties. He always leads by example, and it has resulted in a beautiful marriage and 3 incredible sons, our nephews, John, Joe, and Will. I can only imagine the challenges of maintaining a happy, productive home life in combination with his demanding schedule in serving our country. But the Donoghues have done it in an extraordinary fashion. Throughout this time, John has become a close friend, a confidant, and an indispensable member of our family. He continues to serve in many volunteer roles in the community of Bartlesville. His latest endeavor actually is working in a statewide prison ministry. I, for one, am not surprised to see how Bartlesville, the state of Oklahoma, and our country continues to benefit from John's humble leadership. Mr. Speaker, I request the citation be read.
Clerk, please read the citation.
Whereas Colonel Donoghue of Bartlesville, Oklahoma, proudly served his country with honor, courage, and bravery in the United States Army as a Special Forces Green Beret officer for 30 years. And whereas Colonel Donoghue is worthy of recognition for his meritorious service in the Army, which includes 11 combat deployments, 4 to Afghanistan, 3 to Iraq, 2 to Pakistan, 2 to Panama during Operation Just Cause, which resulted in the removal of dictator Manuel Noriega. Colonel Donoghue has deployed for a combined training to 24 different countries, training alongside 41 different military forces. After 30 years of service to our great nation, Colonel Donoghue retired in January of 2014 and eventually settled down in Bartlesville, Oklahoma with his wife Kathleen. And whereas Colonel Donoghue has been recognized for his leadership and courage while serving in the Army. His military awards include the Combat Infantryman's Badge with a Star for close combat with armed enemies, Expert Infantryman's Badge, Legion of Merit Award, Bronze Star, 9 Meritorious Service Medals, 2 foreign individual military decorations, and 7 military parachutist badges. He also earned his bachelor's degree from Boston College, a master's degree in international relations from Catholic University, and a master's degree in National Security Strategy from the United States National War College in Washington, D.C. Colonel Donoghue would say his greatest accolades are his family. He's been married to his beautiful wife, Kathleen, for 28 years, and they have 3 sons, John, Joseph, and William. And whereas it is a great pleasure for the Oklahoma State Legislature, acting on behalf of the great state of Oklahoma, extends its congratulations to Colonel John Donoghue for his outstanding accomplishment. Now, therefore, pursuant to the motion of Representative John Kane, the Oklahoma State Legislature extends to Colonel Donoghue sincerest congratulations and directs that this citation be presented.
Representative Kane, you're recognized.
Members, I just want to close with one thing. I hope that I've imparted on you the love and respect I have for my brother-in-law. Colonel Donoghue is truly a man of character whose actions have proven his love for our country and his family knows no bounds. I thank God for his service to the United States of America. I thank God that he's finally in Oklahoma. And I thank God for his presence in our family. Please welcome once again John Donoghue and his wife Kathleen.